AD is a little bit more assertive,
Man,
and I don't know if it's the big brother complex, but he seems to prefer a lot to LeBron, and that seems to be part of the problem because
sure.
we need him to go.
For sure. Yeah, that big brother complex is real though, man. Because we could be a big influence on our little brothers, man. Like when my little brother, he get on the court and play, man. Hey, you got to live up to an expectation. Sometimes it put a little more pressure on him than what it should be. But man, LeBron got to sit down, man. Hey, we got to take it, man. How long y'all gonna keep this man playing? You can't sit down and take a break for a minute. Come on, got to do your thing, man.
I'm definitely with you there, man. Like I know how it is when it's difficult when you have someone that you look up to on the court with you. It makes it a little bit more tentative for you to do what you want to do. But as a baller, man, you gotta go. It's time to do it.
And you got people that make it happen, and you got people that watch it happen.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Which one is it?
Man, what do you think about our boy over there, Ime Udoka, man, the Houston Rockets, man?
Hey, Ime doing his thing, man. Ime doing his thing. But when I met Ime, he always came across to me as a guy, man, that can get his personality across to these younger players. And I think you see that a lot in his coaching styles, man, because they take on his personalities. A lot of these new coaches, man, and the older coaches, man, you can't pass the personnel to the team, man, because everything is so touchy now. Yeah. So, it's all about that physicality, that defense when you make that defense in the championships. So, I think he's a very, very big influence on these young players out here.
Ime is definitely a defensive coach.
Oh, sure.
He played. He was defensively minded. And it shows on his team. The way that he had Boston, a couple of years ago,
right?
And then of course we already see what Houston. They were garbage last year.
Oh yeah, for sure,
garbage.
For sure. But man, when you can go out there and flex, man, and get your personality across. I think I seen Ime. What was it? It was in the championship game, man. When they played the Warriors series. You know how Draymond is. Draymond gonna put 100 something. So he did that little fiasco in front of the bench, man. Ime jumped up like, hey, like he was one of the players. I'm like, hey, I said, hey, man, you a coach now? You're supposed to be holding them back.
Yeah, we're gonna leave the Ime story. My boy, I think he can handle it himself.
Oh man, hey, but you need that, man. And trust me, man. Them young cats, they see that, man. They need to see a leader, man.
Let's just say if you see Ime in a fight with a bear, help the bear. Oh man. But I love what is going on, man. I was so happy to catch up with him in Vegas.
Yeah,
that was a good time, man. I was glad to see him, with his squad, and he was already over there putting his imprint in.
Come on,
and I can see it already. And he's already like, trying to make moves here and there. Right. I can see it in his mind already, man. So I'm real happy over there, and I can't wait to see what Houston does this year, man.
They got some athletes over there, man. I knew they was gonna be legit when they picked up Van Vliet.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love this game. And he persistent. He don't turn the ball over that much. He's quiet. He just do his job.
Man, and people don't sleep on this. Dylan Brooks, yo.
Ooh, yeah.
Dylan Brooks. He gives them character defensively over there too.
Oh, did you see the stare down?
Who he stared down?
He was staring down LeBron, and he said half court just staring at him.
Again?
Oh
man, Dylan.
Hey, dude is the character, man.
Yeah.
We need a few Dennis Rodmans, man. We gotta have them in the league, man.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like it's always more exciting when we have people that bring flavor to the game. And I know when I got out there, I tried to make sure I got noticed. Besides my ball playing, I would talk trash, I would do this and antagonize the crowd,
Right.
Some people get into that. I actually get energy from that.
Right. What separates you from the rest of the players? You got to be distinguished.
Man, this